What's going on, guys? I'm over here in Fort Worth, teamed up with another roofing company. They called us out because they had to go do this 312 pitch. There's roughly 28 solar panels, monocrystalline. Not sure what company installed them. They went out of business about 3 years ago, the customer said. But yeah, the roofing project did really good. They went ahead and redecked this whole section here because it was completely rotted out. Had to put new flashings and boots and everything like that. So, like I said, 28 solar panels, roughly about 11.5 kW worth of power input off of that main system here. This is, give me a second here, I'll go ahead and verify who this is. Of course, the conduit is not in the attic. It is ran down right into this conduit here. This is an M-phase system. Again, electrical wiring, schematics, and things of that nature are sitting on the back panel here. The serial number and PIN number are sitting right here in case you want to go ahead and hook this thing up to the app. But we turned on all the breakers, nothing's popped, and then right now we're going to go ahead and test the power conductivity between the circuits. So that's what it's doing right now, and that's why that one's red and not blinking. So we'll go ahead and show you the ground aspect of this bad boy. Well, anyways, that's shitty. Again, our sponsored roofing contractor is 3G Roofing right here out in Fort Worth. If you have any questions, roof estimates, things of that nature, go ahead and give them a call. 3groofing.com, as you can tell. And of course, Texas is #1 off-grid specialist here and servicing all the companies that go out of business. Back to your previously programmed commercial. All right, so last part of the video here, what I'm trying to do is make sure that this thing had enough time to go ahead and test. As you can see, both are in the red. That means we are power conductivity aspect. We're waiting for the power to go in the reverse. And just for test purposes, just because everything says it's go in here does not mean that we're necessarily making power. So what I like to do is put an amp meter up here, and this will verify at least 1 amp per panel. So we got about 11 amps at 240 volts coming in and climbing. So we look like we are so far so good, just waiting for the other ones to wake up. Well, it's a lot nicer than it was yesterday, but unfortunately there's a lot of clouds, and I got about 19.6 amps coming off of that array, but right now I'm going into a cloud. So other than that, I'm pretty much in the test mode, verifying, and so far everything looks like it's turned on and there's nothing glitching. So until then, I think this is another successful install. I'm going to basically just sit around for a few more minutes, test and verify before I call the contractor. But other than that, if you have any questions or anything of that nature, just give me a call. Always there. Love y'all. Bye.